every second, every minute, man. I every second.
Hey girl, how you smelling today? Huh? Okay, you guys, so KAYALI came out with a new fragrance and it's called Lovefest Burning Cherry 48. So before we get into the review, I want to let you guys know, if you collect the mini bottles of KAYALI, do not order it on Sephora because Sephora does not carry it. So when I saw online on Sephora, there was 4 type of bottles, right? It was the big one, the middle one, and then it was the mini one, and then it was the travel size. So I specifically chose the travel size. I specifically chose the mini one. And when I received it, this is what I got. Just letting my girls know, if you guys collect the mini bottles, do not get off Sephora. Go and get it from Huda Beauty. So let's get into the notes. I have my thoughts, y'all. Okay, so the notes on this fragrance is burning cherry, raspberry, praline, palo santo, guaiac wood, and patchouli. So the burning cherry, you guys, when I heard that, I thought it was gonna take me back to KAYALI Invite Only, which I'm not a fan of, right? And I was like, oh, is it gonna smell like that? And when I saw that it had praline too, I was just like, At initial spray, let's go ahead and spray, okay? This is the little sample. This is the travel size. It's really cute. It's made of glass. And let's go ahead and spray. Okay. Okay. At initial spray, you guys, the first thing you're going to smell is straight up cherry. Cherry. If you don't like cherry, baby, this is not the fragrance for you because it starts off cherry, middle cherry, and ends up being cherry, okay? Straight up cherry fragrance. I've smelled Tom Ford Lost Cherry, and let me tell you, this is a dupe for it. Like, point blank, it's a dupe, baby, okay? But one thing that I did notice is that Tom Ford is a little bit more alcohol than this one. This one's a little bit more smooth. I've also heard a lot of people say that it doesn't project, it doesn't last, none of that. Into my skin, like I said, I tried it for 3 days. I think I'm going on 3 days. It is strong, it is potent, but one thing I do notice it is that it's more well blended. It's kind of like smoother. But when I first tried it on, you guys, I got the first impression, the thing that people say, they're like, oh no, it doesn't smell. It like, you can't really smell it. The first initial spray, it's very light. Weird, it's so weird, you guys, but it's very light. So it has the burning cherry you're gonna smell right off the bat. Like I said, beginning, middle, and last. And the guaiac wood, okay? Guaiac wood has a burning kind of like leaf, kind of like, let's see, a smokiness to it. Isn't it called smoking cherry? Burning, okay. It's called burning cherry. So you do get smokiness out of it, which is the guaiac wood. And palo santo. So I heard so many people saying that they only smell the palo santo. I smell the palo santo in the back. First, I smell cherry. Then I smell guaiac. And then last is the palo santo. So the palo santo has kind of like a minty thing to it, but also I get a lot of praline, which made me so excited because I was like, no, please don't let it be like invite only, because invite only is so like stiff, you know. This one is not like that. First of all, let me say that it came out in the perfect time. I don't know about the whole fest. What is it called? Love Fest thing going on. Like I don't know about it. But I think it came out in a perfect timing. And I think this fragrance is super sexy. Now, like I said, at initial spray, it's very like calm, settled, you know. And then after the hour, kid you not, you guys, I would move my hand. On your clothes, it's way different than on your skin, okay? But let me get to that. So I would move my arm and I'm just like, dang, like I got big whiffs of it. On my clothes, it's still on today. So it projects and it lasts for a really long time on me. But one thing that I can say is that I would definitely mix this one because it's just cherry, 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 cherry. It is inevitable to not think about cherry medicine. I don't see, I guess we just associate with cherry medicine because we're growing up and we took cherry medicine, right? So any fragrance that smells like cherry, we're like, yeah, that smells like cherry fragrance, like cherry medicine. I do get the medicinal kind of, I think that has to do a lot with Palo Santo too, because it's kind of minty. But the cherry medicine, if you can get past that, you will really, really, really like this fragrance. I see a sexy woman wearing this in a cold, crispy day when the wind is blowing and you can smell her cherry fragrance, and so good, you guys. It's really good. Actually, I don't have anything negative to say about this fragrance. I think this is gonna be the next Vanilla 28. You know what I mean? Because everybody fell in love with Tom Ford. It is hard not to compare one to another, right? Like I said, it's a dupe. Everybody fell in love with Tom Ford, and I think that by the price of this, it's a dupe of Tom Ford, so it's available to many, many, many people. So people are going to be snatching this, baby. They're going to be snatching this. So after some time on your skin, it becomes very creamy, very different. So I don't have Tom Ford, but I've smelled it. But I do have Cherry Delight. Cherry Delight to me is a little bit more in your face, like a little bit more alcohol-y, I would say. Let me spray it. Yeah, this is a dupe for Lost Cherry, okay? From Tom Ford. It's called Cherry Delight from Be Layered. The thing I have about Be Layer's fragrance, this one, is that I get a lot of alcohol, like liquor, a liquor note that's very loud with the cherry, which makes me a little tired of the fragrance, but this lasts all day on your skin. Unlike Tom Ford, I don't have Tom Ford, so I cannot speak upon Tom Ford, but they say that Tom Ford doesn't last, but Be Layers does last. And let me tell you that KAYALI Lovefest lasts all day. It lasts, okay, it's strong for like 6 hours, and then it starts becoming like closer to your skin. It starts becoming very mellow, but somebody still can smell it. You know what I mean? It did not get me tired. And you guys, I was thinking, should I mix it with KAYALI Vanilla 28? And then I was like, no. Why don't I just mix it with, what is it called? Where is it? Let me get it. With Vanilla Wood instead of with Vanilla 28, because they're both woody. After it dried down for like an hour or so, it's going to become a bomb of cherry. You're going to be walking and everybody's going to be smelling it, baby. I promise you, everybody's going to smell it because it's not as soft and as gentle as I've seen some reviews, to my nose, okay? To my nose. It is loud, it projects, but it's creamy and it's well blended. More blended than this one, that this is a dupe, okay? So I can say that it lasts for more than 6 hours. It lasts on your clothes for a really long time as well. It is more creamy, and I get a lot of wood, a lot of woody, a lot of a lot of burnt cherry, just like it says. It's very nice and very sexy, very sexy. It's just as sexy as a date night, kind of like club type of fragrance. It's good. I recommend it. As soon as I smelled it and tried it out for 2 days, I went online and I ordered myself a 1.7. It is well worth it. I don't have nothing negative to say. Like I said, I think it's a very well done fragrance. That's why I decided not to do a first impression, because my first impression when I put it on, I was like, oh my gosh, like, where is it? But then after the hour, it started becoming a bomb of cherry, you guys. So it's really good. Okay, so let me go ahead and spray over here. Spray right there. And then let me go ahead and spray vanilla wood on this side. Woo. Oh, and you guys, my husband gave it at a 10 out of 10. He didn't know. I was like, can you smell like, is there something in there that you can smell? And he was just like, it just smells fruity and it smells girly and sexy. But I was like, but can you smell something else? He was like, no. So he could not pick up on the obvious cherry note in there. He didn't pick it up. I think I need a little, see, that's what I'm telling you guys. It is strong. It's strong. Okay, let's spray. Very fall. Oh my gosh. Got on my nose, you guys. It's really nice. It's really nice. I recommend this fragrance 100%. Get your hands on it because I think, like I said, it's going to be a vanilla 28. It's going to get sold out really fast. If you're not a cherry lover fragrance, you're not going to like this because, like I said, final thoughts is cherry, cherry, cherry. Okay, that's it. It's a cherry fragrance. It's a smoky cherry fragrance, very smooth in the nose. I'm not talking about that smooth that nobody can smell. It's actually very smooth. It's really good, really delicious. And yeah, that is it, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Please like, comment, and subscribe, y'all. And if you watch my vlogs, my baby was sick, baby. So next week I have vlogs, you know, my baby needed all my attention. But that is it, you guys. See you on the next one. Besitos a ti.